So the next Rocket League major event was announced on the stream this past weekend, and we're going to be going over that. Just what you need to know about the Rocket League Spring Series. This is what it's called, the Rocket League Spring Series. Remember, guys, as always, if you guys do enjoy the esports updates, hit subscribe. This last week has honestly been like the biggest week for my channel. Just all the new people that have been coming into the channel watching my videos. It's really awesome. I could tell a bunch of you guys really enjoy the stuff I do, so definitely keep making it. Also, one thing that sucks is RLCS is almost over, so after that, I want to keep uploading, but I don't know what else to upload. The next major tournament isn't going to be until the spring series, so if you guys got any ideas on the type of videos I should upload, it'd be cool if you guys just leave that in the comment section, just so, you know, it's nice having an idea of what else y'all like to see. So, because as you guys know, I like to do daily content. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. It's really supposed to be in place of Worlds, because obviously we can't have a Worlds, so it's really just, it's going to be like another regional championship, really, just with more teams, just a bigger tournament, figure out who's the best. So it's just going to be a bunch of Rocket League, but it will not be international. It is to just be per your region. So the 4 regions, it's going to be North America, Europe, Oceania, South America. And obviously, first things first, people want to know when and where it's going to be, so we'll just start right with that, because that's honestly what most people care about. So here are going to be the open qualifiers. These will not be streamed, by the way, but it says right here that for the open qualifiers, players and teams are encouraged to stream their matches, but there will be no official stream. It's going to be like if you ever played CRL or ESL. It's kind of an honor system. You put in the results of the matches, which I don't like. I like when the open qualifiers are streamed, but then after the open qualifiers, these are going to be the dates of the actual event for each region. So as South America is first, they're going to be day 1 and day 2. Also, there's 2 open qualifiers per region, so that's why I think it's 2 days. South America, North America, OCE, and Europe. I think it's just 1 open qualifier per day, but each team can compete in 2, which I like, because then, let's say, so the top 4 teams already from North America already qualified, but let's say the bottom 4 teams, or I'm sorry, the top 8 teams, so that 5th through 8th place spot, they all get in like the same bracket on the open qualifier. Well, they probably all do deserve to make it because they're all good, so even if one gets knocked out, they have another chance to make it, which they will make it. So that's why I like that. And then so South America will be first, and then North America April 25th through 26th, OCE May 2nd through May 3rd, and then Europe May 9th through May 10th. So it's going to be 4 weeks in a row of Rocket League, which is really cool. And where is it all going to take place? Rocket League Esports official Twitch. And this is going to be the first time SAM and OCE tournaments will be streamed on the official Rocket League Twitch, besides Worlds. Worlds is the only time they were streamed on the official Rocket League Twitch, which is good for them. Get them some exposure. One of the reasons no one watches them is because they're not on the main channel. When I say no one watches them, I mean they have a lot less viewers than North America, Europe. It's because they just get the most exposure. So those are the dates, and here's surprising. This is per region. Obviously, Europe and North America, 125,000. So it's a total prize pool of 350,000, but 125K, 125K, 50-50. And let's go into the bracket. So obviously, it's G2 is gonna have the #1 seeding. Then Space Station, NRG Ghost. Well, NRG and Ghost will have the same seeding because we don't know which is 3rd and 4th. It's going to be, I don't know if you guys used to watch, I don't know how many of my viewers are, have been around since the beginning of Rocket League. The earlier brackets, way before, like, I think before we even got like OCE, it used to be a double elimination bracket. And what happens, this is exactly the same as our old Worlds bracket. You have the 8 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then if you lose, you go down to the lower bracket, and so you're not out. You have 2 chances, and then when the winner from the upper bracket gets to the grand finals, and a loser from the lower bracket gets to the grand finals, whatever team came from the upper bracket is undefeated, obviously, so they come with a 1 series advantage. I forget who it was. I think it was it Cloud9 who had to go through an entire bracket reset to win Worlds? I forget who it was. There was one team in Rocket League history. Yeah, I think it was Cloud9. They went all the way through the lower bracket, and then they had to beat, I think it was Dignitas in a best-of-7 series, and then they had to do it again because the Dignitas was undefeated, so they got a 1 series advantage. So you can kind of think of it as like a best-of-3, best-of-7, except the upper bracket team comes in with a 1-series advantage, so they only have to win 1 game while the lower has to win 2 games because they're undefeated, which it makes sense. And I actually like that because then if it proves consistency. So even though I think, like I said, I think it was Cloud9. Cloud9 did lose a match. Then they showed consistency, and then they came back and stomped a team that beat them previously twice in a row. So I like that a lot better. I also do like a current Worlds format, the group stages. Those are really good too, so I'm fine with either. And then let's take a look at the Europe. So obviously, Dignitas will have the #1 seed, then Vitality, then Mouse and Barcelona will have their own seeds, or the 3rd and 4th seed. Again, oh, and this is going to be the prizing. This is a lot more evened out than it was for regionals. Remember regionals, it was like a huge jump to the top 4, but now it's like $1,000 difference up until 1st place, which then it's a $5,000 difference or $6,000 difference. Definitely they're encouraging, or they're just trying to reward people for making it. I really hope that that one thing I hope for this spring series is that we don't just see the top 8 in North America. I hope we see an upset team from like rival series come in, because that would always make it really interesting. Because no offense, I don't want to see the same teams play each other again. I want to see, it's like when the Peeps or Pittsburgh Knights went on a tear in E-League. Was it E-League? No, DreamHack. It was always really fun to just see the top teams play a new really good team. That's like, I don't think Sandrock Gaming will be a part of this as well, because they are, if you guys know, I think they're an Arabic team? I think they're in Asia. I don't think they're actually in Europe, someone told me, which then it confuses me, because why were they in the European qualifier? Maybe they were like an exception. I'm really confused on that team. I just know that they are, I think they're on a different continent. They're in a country that's not supported by RLCS. So that's why they are not in rival series in Europe. Something weird with that team. I don't know the full story. So if anyone knows, let me know in the comments, because I'm so confused on that team. But yeah, how can we sign up? You go to smash.gg right here. I'll link the Rocket League Esports spring series thing in the description, so you guys could go here. I just click on smash.gg if you want to sign up. And remember, it's open qualifier. Anybody can sign up. So you platinum watching this video, you can sign up. And if you're lucky, you'll get put up against Pittsburgh Knights and get smacked. But it will be fun, because you get to play against pros. Maybe. But yeah, it's free to sign up. And yeah, obviously here's the 4 regions. So obviously you can have a team. You can be, I'll just come up with a very creative name, G3. And you just create your gamer tag. And I could be G3 Lonely Simp. And then I could go on a tear, and G3 Lonely Simp will win the spring series and claim a giant prize. So if you think that you got what it takes, then go sign up. But yep, that is basically everything you need to know, especially the dates on when it's going to be streamed. Remember, the open qualifiers won't be streamed, but the dates after that, when it said that the actual spring series is going to be, that's going to be streamed on Rocket League's official Twitch. So stay tuned for that. So it's going to be the last half of April and the beginning half of May. So yep, that's everything you guys need to know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.